Shout out to everybody. Your boy is back. Shout out to everybody. We are back. Oh God. Oh God. Y'all ready? Hold up. They dropped that bag off. Y'all know what we gotta do. Y'all ready?
To a new city, paint the city. Yeah.
What?
Rolling with my team, you see them with me.
Yes!
It's been.
Huh? Y'all ready? One more time. Y'all know this beat is lit. We not doing that. Y'all know the beat is lit.
To a new city, paint the city. Yeah.
What?
Rolling with my team, you see them with me. Yeah. It's been us against the bring alarms and shock the watch us take over the. Okay, I wake up and get it. Get to the business. 10K hours, I did it. That's
shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We'll skip the intro for the day. What y'all want the intro? Y'all want the intro? Bad News told everything. Wait a minute. He did. I'm sorry. He told 100% accuracy. Officer T. Ward knows. He told everything. Wait a minute. Cheese in the chat, please. Cheese up in this chat. Gorgonzola. Mozzarella, everything. Clone O's knowledge of foot. I do want to put that out there. Shout out to Clone. Put who you want in them intro. It is what it is. Shout out to Clone. Clone told those people, what do I have to say to go home? Shout out to Clone for telling Thug Life. It is what it is. Bad news. Hopped up out of that hospital bed, ran down that hallway and saw Officer T. Ward and said, wait, I know who's responsible for all of this. Number 4, Thug Life, he did. I'm sorry, he did. 100% accuracy. Pills up in this chat, please. Can we get some pills up in this chat for Geechee Gotti? I'm sorry, Geechee. Geechee Gotti gave the police his ID before he ran from the police. Oh, Thug Life, he did. I'm sorry, Geechee. Pills up in his chat. I'm sorry. Can we get some pills up in his chat, please? Geechee Gotti hopped up out of that whip, ran down that street, and fell like a white person in a scary movie. He did. I'm sorry. Shout out to Geechee. They can get mad if they won't. He was falling up in that street. Got up, ran down the street again, and fell again. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Shout out to Geechee. They was throwing them crowbars out the car during the chase. Shout out to Geechee. Geechee Gotti said, I'm coming to your local pharmacy, robbing everything. Shout out to Geechee. You know what I mean? Shout out to the old people that might be missing some pills there. Shout out to him. Hopefully he can get out after everything gets figured out. They tried to do a GoFundMe. I don't know whether or not that worked. I ain't giving no money to no criminals. I'm sorry. I'm evil. Yes, I am. It is what it is. No money for criminals. Do the dirt. Do the time. Anybody else in the intro? Let me know in the comment section. Clarissa Shields in the intro. I'm sorry, Clarissa, you in the intro too? Clarissa lied to everybody. We went live discovering her lies. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. Shout out to Papoose. Don't unfollow me. Don't unfollow me, Papoose. She has made the intro. Clarissa Shields lied about not knowing Maserati Bud while she was up in the front seat with Maserati Bud, smiling, giggling, and kikiing. She tried to play us like fools. Clarissa Shields, you are in the intro now. Don't punch me. Don't punch me. But you are in the intro for now. I gotta start an entertainment intro when I do entertainment. But I didn't know she lied like that. Did y'all know that? I didn't know she lied like that. Oh my God! Boxing gloves in the chat for Clarissa. Put some simps in the chat for Papoose. I'm sorry, Papoose. I'm sorry. You simping. Don't unfollow me. Don't unfollow me. You're simping a little bit. You're simping. We're not going to keep you in the intro, though, but you are simping a little bit. She was clearly having a lot of lengthy conversations with Maserati, but it's Papoose in the intro. Let me know. Let me know. Somebody said she's always lying. You see her messages on vanishing mode, doing dirt out here. Oh, Clarissa Shields. Any more drama pops up with her, please send that to me. We will discuss all of that in great detail. In great detail. Shout out to everybody. Oh, somebody said, yeah, is she pathological? I remember she was on live. The first live I seen her live out, she wasn't on live and they was talking about like some random stuff. She's like, huh? Oh, Pat upstairs. Pat, yeah, he's upstairs. I'm like, wait, nobody say nothing about Papoose. Pat's upstairs. I'm like, oh, maybe she had a flashback of a past live or something. Live comments. Pat's upstairs. Like, what? Clarissa! Ain't nobody mentioned Papoose up in here. What are you talking about? And she thought she had 50 Cent. And my bad, 50 Cent. No, 50, like, what is up with PIPERBOY women? Shout out to 50 Cent. You were right. You know, I thought I could give her the benefit of the doubt. I guess I can't. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 50 Cent. Now, I do want to say this. So a video has been put up by Hip Hop Is Real, and Beasley's talking about Hitman Holla. Oh, God. Before I talk about that, the video of the altercation that happened, let me see if I can... I'm the one that put out the video. Why y'all be doing? Y'all battle rap people be getting on my nerves now. Like, what's up with this? Y'all would do things like, I don't be asking for credit. I don't really be doing that. But cause y'all do it a lot. Y'all bloggers, y'all do this a lot. Y'all will get something from my page and then not say you got it from my page. Like, why do y'all do that? If I do a blog and I get something from somewhere, I say I got something from somewhere. I'm sorry, I've been studying Machiavelli. Machiavelli said, don't let people do that. Like, no, like, what are y'all doing? If I get something from y'all page, I say, this is where I got it from. Y'all will do the most. Y'all like crop it out. Act like you didn't get something from y'all be stalking my page, waiting for me to put something up, and I put something up, y'all blogging it. Act like y'all got it from, like, no, you got it from my page. That's what it is. Byron Blake had the video. He sent me the video. I put the video out. And now y'all acting like the video just popped up. It's blogger etiquette. Like, why don't y'all, like, keep it real? A lot of people do stuff like that. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Is it the 130,000 followers that's pissing people off? Let me know. I don't give a damn. That is annoying as hell. Do I just not post anything? Do I just got to get all the views now again? Do I gotta start doing that again? Like, y'all have no etiquette. Like the blogger etiquette. You know what I'm saying? It's annoying. You know, Machiavelli said, don't let motherfuckers do that. I'm sorry. So let's go to this.
Hitman Holla. You know what I'm saying? You know, Smack said what he said.
Somebody said ghost blogging. And I started this style of blogging. I could do it again. So I'm looking on. I've started this type of blogging. I can do it all day long. Like just keep it real. Like y'all don't be keeping it real. Keep it real.
You guys work with Hitman again because you guys have made such amazing history with that.
Yeah. I mean, well, Hitman is cool, you know what I'm saying? You know, Hitman is Hitman, you know what I mean? He's become his own businessman. It's just the business that this don't make sense to me.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what I mean? A lot of these dudes try to like overtax me or overcharge me when it comes down to like what they do.
He's not lying though. He said a lot of, yeah, I used to do that. Somebody said, put your, the name or something over. I used to do that, but it's like, I mean, I think that's corny for me to do that because I don't technically own, and I'm not talking about that. I don't technically own the footage. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be doing that.
And I'm never going for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And this shit is public record. Like, you know what I'm saying? They said that, like, yo, they got to pay me more. I'm not paying nobody more. You know what I'm saying? Respect, I'm not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? And Hitman, you know, had his rebuttal back on his platform as well. And just feels like, you know, that's always been the issue. Like, you know, he feels like he's worth something and you guys have paid other people, but for some reason, y'all act like he's not worth it. Like he don't bring that value. You know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all got the bag, Bees. And we want to see him on you already.
Come on, Beasely. Stop with the fake laughter, Beasely. Come on, Beasely. Book Hitman. Stop playing. Beasley's funny.
And Smack is not like it's not like they dislike each other. It's not even that. It's just business.
I run into Hitman all the time.
Okay,
like,
okay.
Random places. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Somebody said, PIPERBOY, you got to put your name and signature on the videos you post because they don't give you credit. Yeah, I got to start doing that.
Turn around at the award show. One time, in the BET Awards, I sit down. Boom, I turn around. He's behind me.
Where's my money, B? No,
Hitman is a situation like, ain't real beef for Hitman. You know what I'm saying? Hitman just says some wild stuff sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, like, I don't want to say like he's trolling. Like, I believe like some of the things he says that he believes. But like, I speak to him sometimes. Like, people don't notice. Like, behind the scenes, you speak. Like, you know. We're not calling each other every day.
Man, I don't want to hear this. We speak sometimes. When you gonna book when you gonna book him? I speak to him. I don't want to hear that. There's battles we want to see him take over there. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Beasely?
You know, sometimes we just, for different things, might just jump on the phone with each other.
And it's respect there.
Yeah, there's always respect.
Right.
Like, there's never an issue. Like, me and Hitman don't got beef. We're not gonna fight each other. Like, this is never gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna have differences in opinion. We're gonna have differences in business. You know, again, I think I got Hitman's best battles ever. On my platform.
Hey, he got Hitman got some
he's done good battles on other platforms. He's done good battles on other platforms, but like the ones that make him Hitman Holla, they live on my platform. So I'm thankful for that, right? You know, if there's a way that we could work again together, I think it would be dope. I think the fans would be excited.
Of course.
Hold on. You in New York and you don't have a New York hat on? Oh, what is this? Oh my God. Oh my God. Beasley's a turncoat. He's got the LA hat on. Oh God. Shout out to Beasley. I'm joking.
Realm of possibility. We don't have no real major beef. Sometimes he'll jump in his blogs and he'll say some stuff or he'll get mad and you know, he might think that there's something that happened and he may not check with us, so he'll just make an assumption and he'll speak it on a platform and the fans will get mad at us, but we don't really have an issue with Hitman. Like, it's not like a beef thing. It's like some of it is business. Like, he wants to command a certain amount of money.
Yeah, Beasley said this a couple times, my platform. Who owns URL? I thought it was all three of them. When I was looking at the Norbs lawsuit, who owns it?
Maybe there were situations where he went to smaller platforms and he worked out situations where he was able to make a lot of money, right?
Right.
And maybe those particular platforms, that was good business for them. That was sound business for them to pay him that amount of money or to cut him in on a stream, you know what I'm saying, that was very lucrative for him. And I applaud him for that. And I'm glad that we were able to provide a platform that allows him to go out and do those types of things, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean that I can do those, that we can do that type of business with him at the rate that he wants to charge us. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think sometimes people assume that we have this hidden.
That's another thing that I think is a big problem, right? Like people, and it used to happen a long time ago, they would want the most amount of money possible from URL, but then they would go to like a side league and then they would take like a few $1,000s. And when you're a league owner and that happens, like you like, give them the double birds. Let them go, right? You know, I'm not mad at that. Like, you know, I'm not about to be paying you like top dollar and you going over here getting other people lit. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Charging them less money. Like, a lot of battlers used to do that. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the Hitman situation is.
Chest of money, and we don't. You know what I'm saying? We're playing the game like other people are playing the game. We just play the game a little bit differently in terms of like structure and saving and, you know, staying in things for the long run.
Right.
Yeah, saving money for when Surf gets home. That's all I'm hearing. Yeah, we play the game like saving this bank till Surf gets home so he can get whatever he wants. Cause he ain't really saving no money. Look, he's got baguettes. Beasley's got that bread. He's got the baguettes. Yeah, you think that's a mall chain? No, Beasley went to the real place to get them baguettes. Was that a Rolex? Oh, Beasley getting the money. Oh my God. He's not hurting for money. I'm hearing Surf's coming home. We're holding the bags for Surf. Shout out to URL. They got a no diss. They you know, they gotta make the money the best way they can and keep it.
No, so in terms of Hitman, I mean, I'm open to working with him, and you know, I don't
want to hear this. I'm open to working for you. You ain't about to work with no Hitman Holla. Come on, bro. It's been how many? When was the Tay Rocks and Hitman battle? Hold on. Did they book Hitman after that? I don't think they did. Hold on. Let me what year was Tay Rock versus Hitman? What did that happen in Vegas? That was in 2014. We are in 2026. I'm not Asian. I don't know how to do math all like that. Let's so that was in 2014. Let's go to the calculator. We're in 2026. That was 2014. Y'all haven't booked Hitman and when? I don't know. I think this is a lie. I think ChatGPT don't really know. It can't be that long. Battle between Tay Rock and Hitman Holla took place in 2014. Are you serious? That long ago? Nah, bro. Who was the last person Hitman battled over there? Hold on. Tay Rock versus Hitman. 7 years ago. Man. Come on, that ain't been 7 years. Hold on. When was the last time Hitman was on URL? 7 years. Yeah, I don't think ChatGPT don't be knowing stuff. Let's see. Last battle, Tay Rock, 7 years ago. Oh God. That long? Somebody said he was last there in 2016. Beasley get up here and say the most political stuff. Oh, we're not opposed to working with Hitman. Yes, y'all is. P used to tell me we ain't booking no Hitman Holla. That's what he said. They cost too much. Let other people take the loss. That's what P used to say. I'm sorry, P. I have no problem with you, but you don't work there no more. Anonymity is gone here. He said, we're not booking no Hitman Holla. He costs too much. Let them take the, his words was, let RBE take the loss. That's what he used to say. You know? So I don't know. I don't believe any of what Beasley's saying right here. Shout out to Beasley.
Think that he has an issue working with us. It just has to make good business sense. And it's not just Hitman. It's like there's other artists that you see on our platform for certain battles, but then other battles you won't.
Right.
And what people have
one thing I do like about URL though, they stand their ground. Like, hey, they're not gonna, if you want too much money, they're just not gonna book you. They ain't doing it. Like, yo, you can battle somewhere else. We're still going to be around. You're not going to bankrupt our company. We're still going to be around. Y'all going to come back one day when there's no other leagues, when you can't get the bag that you want, then you're going to come back. And then we're going to give you that humbling price. They do this to the battlers. You're going to get that humbling price. What was you charging on that side league? You know what I mean? Gates of the battle raps. I'm not talking about you, Dre Dennis. You know what I'm saying? Just want to make that clear. Gates of the battle raps. What was you charging over there? You know what I mean? That's the price. Maybe we'll give you $100 more. You're not bankrupting our company here. We got a lot of people that got to eat. I've got to get baguettes on my chain. I need a Rolex. These Apple Watches ain't working for me. So no, you're not coming over here getting all that. And you're going on an app. What you want to do?
understand this is not just saying there's a battle rapper's price and then there's their price when they come to URL. And oftentimes those prices differ.
That's what Max said. Yeah.
I'm very aware of what people take on other platforms. Like I'm very informed. I know a lot of shit. This is my business. This is my business. I'm very informed. So like it's almost like you going into a store and you want to buy a camera, right? And there's some other guys that do a hip hop blog and they're in the store too. They're in B&H photo with you. And you see the camera and the camera costs $2,000. But then when you step up, people are like, oh, knowledge. Hip hop is real, $3,500.
Right.
And you be like, yo, I just watched you sell this camera for $2,000.
Right.
Why do I have to pay $3,500? Because that's the price that we want to charge. And then if you say, well, I'm sorry, I can't pay that price, we're gonna leave. And then that camera store owner goes online and makes a blog and go. And I'm not saying that this is what Hitman does.
You are saying this is what Hitman does. He is saying that. We're being clear. I'm not saying that's what Hitman. He is saying that. So what are you trying to say? Hitman's a camera. What are you doing here, Beasley? Trying to say Hitman's a camera. What are you saying? Bad analogy. Somebody said, I'm not paying no battle rappers 80 grand for 9 minutes. 50 Cent, shout out to 50 Cent. 50 Cent don't make that. For a walkthrough. He don't make that. So these battlers be making way more money than like 50 Cent to sit there at night and throw money. He be there for like a couple hours or an hour. He might get like 50 grand, 60. You know, he might get 50 grand. It is what it is. 50 now. You know, he getting bags. He said what he was getting before, like, you know, publicly. So, I mean, it wasn't that much, you know, before. So I don't know. I mean, times is different now. He's more lit now. So I don't know. That's a lot of money. $100,000 for 9 minutes. That's insane. If they can, and people say, oh, that's hating. If the battlers can make that, let them make it. No, they're bankrupting the damn companies. Now what other leagues are running right now? Shout out to Rare Breed Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Shout out to them. They got the event coming up. But what leagues are like really running right now? URL is like really running, like they're not letting people like, no, we want $80,000 for 9 minutes. No, go somewhere else. We're not doing that. You're not bankrupting us for 9 minutes. There's no return on that. How are you going to make $100,000 back? Then you got to make profit. Then when you pay somebody $100,000, you got to pay taxes on that. Or they got to pay taxes on it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you got to show that you paid somebody $100,000. Now, how are you making all that money back? P used to tell me the numbers, how it breaks down. I don't know. P could have been lying to me. But how do you make that kind of money back? I don't know. Now you can go, Hitman showed his analytics one time, right? And he had a decent amount of money in there because he had like Face Off in there, and I think it may have been before the battle dropped or whatever. It was decent. It wasn't $100,000. You know, TBL just been taking losses, paying people mad bread, not getting battles. But they're still technically running. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Somebody said that's Lux Mook. That's why they battle once a year on every. Yeah, man. Like, and I don't take the. People say. Let me say this right? Because I ain't got no problem with Lux. I chill with Lux before. I don't know what they charge now, you know, but if they're charging like money like that, like that's a lot of money. You know what I mean? Like with them legends, you know, they kept their name like really high for like a long time. Maybe they can command that. You know what I mean? Like Mount Rushmores and stuff. Maybe they can command that, but that's still a lot of. Now, when Drake was in play, you know, everybody make as much money as you want. I seen the numbers. Like, it's crazy what they was paying people, or what Drake was about to, you know, use Caffeine's money to pay Mook. Like, it was crazy. So I don't know. I mean, if they can bankrupt the company, let them bankrupt the company. If they don't let them do it, but that's a lot of money. And then you got to think like some of these, because I've seen people who try to get into leagues before and they start dropping battles. They're like, yo, I can't release it. YouTube got the battle on yellow, which means you're going to get limited monetization for the battle. Then they got to keep trying to finagle, add something before the battle, try to do it again. The battle's still yellow. It's not fully green. Then they try to re-upload it. Then they calling around trying to figure out how to, you know, like, making that kind of money back on a battle is difficult. And that's just one person in the battle. I'm not talking about Hitman. I'm just saying like Mook or whoever. That's one person, right? And then if you battling somebody like that, you're going to want the most money you ever got. So let's just say, you know, somebody making $50,000 or $30,000. That's $130,000 for one battle. Look what Chrome 23 went through. Remy Ma was trying to figure out how to like pay for girls to have you know what I'm saying? Outfits and whatever she was doing. And that was like a lot of money. Like, I don't know if she made that money back. Chrome 23 is done, dog. They bankrupted the company. Or maybe she just didn't want to do it no more. I don't know. URL ain't doing that. That's crazy. And then you got a card. That's not one battle. You got a whole card you got to do. Then you got a venue you got to pay for. Then you got security that you got to get. That's a lot of money. And these artists don't realize that I'm gonna do my own league. Then they do their own league, and they might do like one event like a year. You know? That's a lot of money. So like we might be looking at Beasely like, no, you ain't booking Hitman because you don't want to pay the money. But I mean, they're still running for a reason. Now I know for sure if Surf comes back, Surf wants 100,000 to come back. He already said it. He said it in one of his prison posts. right? Well, he was talking about how he changed and all that. To come back to battle rap, it would have to be at least $100,000. You don't think they're not giving him that? He's going to get that money. One way or another, somebody's going to get it. Or somebody's going to donate some money or something or help fund it. That $100,000 is going to be there. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's a lot of money. Yeah, then you got, somebody said it. The way people used to break down all of this is crazy. Like, even on a small, like one of these little small, like pay-per-view only, not pay-per-view only, app only events, those are expensive to do. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just getting the venue, paying everybody, and you know what I mean? But they're not going to get as much because it's not a pay-per-view. Part of the reason they don't do pay-per-view. They got to pay them that much, allegedly. I don't know. But even that, I mean, you're still talking about $50,000, $30,000 to do a card. A pay-per-view event, and you got these big artists, and then they're going to be on the app. Like, it's a lot of money, you know, they got to think about. Now, they can end up getting a lot of return, right? Because you got door money, pay-per-view sales, and then you're going to get app subscription because people are going to try to download the app to try to watch the battle. So you might catch them for a couple months, right? Can't get out of this app. So, you know, it might be different type of money there. I don't know. Somebody said, but they'll get sponsors to help fund Surf. Well, that's Surf. These other niggas ain't Surf. Well, PIPERBOY, they'll get sponsors to you know, fund Surf. Surf is different. He's been locked up for 3 years. He gets out, he gets on stage, everybody's watching that. You know, that's a different story. These other people ain't Surf. Surf was running all these people when he was out. A lot of them. Most of them. You know what I mean? So it's like he's a different breed of battler. So yeah, they're going to give him the $100,000. Let's do all these app-only events, pocket some money, put money to the side. When he gets out, he's taken care of. All right? That's how they can be looking at it. But these other artists, they pay them like $50, $60, $70, $80, $100,000, right? They blow the battle up and then they go to another league. And they take all that energy and go to another league. They don't take the $100,000, $90,000, $80,000, $70,000, $60,000 and be like, oh, thank you for giving me $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000. I'll do you a favor and give you a price discount. These battlers don't care about the URL. What you think they gonna want next battle? Ain't no reciprocity, dog. They might hit you like, oh, well, can you battle this person for me? It's not the same price. Nah, I can't. I'm going over gates of the battle raps. You just gave somebody like $100,000. And they give you their ass to kiss. This is what these battlers do. I don't care. I don't know these guys. But that's what they do. When that happens to you so many times, y'all got to think about this. That caffeine era, people was making bank. A lot of money. URL could have kept most of that money. They was dishing it out. Making sure everybody had money. Oh, you can't battle. All right, well, do a caffeine channel. Just sit there and smoke for a month. Here's $5,000. They were doing stuff like that for people. And most of those battlers gave them their ass to kiss. You think they want to give somebody $100,000 now? I'm just saying. Somebody said only 1,000 people in the world purchase a pay-per-view. That's $50K a month. $50K minimum. I don't know. I mean, you can work the math out how you want. If they were making money like that, they would be doing their own events over and over and over again. They're not doing that. The reason why is because the return isn't there. Like they think. After they pay for the hotels, the flights, the lighting, the cameraman to do the battle right. You think avocado is cheap? You see what I'm saying? He's bringing red cameras in there, dog. Them ain't cheap. to do everything right, to have the pay-per-view done right, to make sure you got a deal to where like people can't just like stream your pay-per-view. You got to pay for that. So nah, I'm not just giving one person 50. Like that's crazy.
Just saying, people have done this before. Yo, man, knowledge and I'm gonna do good business, man, because you know what I mean. This is what I wanted, and you know what I mean. They wasn't willing to pay, and now you know what I'm saying. You know, and then the fans get mad because they want to see it. Right. But it's just like I'm not preventing that artist from going and battling other people.
Another thing y'all got to think about, right? With URL, right? That's a three-headed monster, right? Beasley's got it. They in New York City. You know how expensive it is in New York? It costs a lot. That's why I don't live here, right? They in New York City. Beasley got to pay all his bills and pocket money. Chico's got to pay all his bills and pocket money. Smack got to pay all his bills and pocket money. You see what I'm saying? All of these people got to get paid. But somebody wants $100,000? And then you got to try to sell a pay-per-view where you got, how many bad pay-per-views have we gotten recently? A lot. Audio issues, mic issues, people not showing up to the battle. A lot of people say, and I don't want to pay for a pay-per-view. I don't care. I don't know none of these people. They don't give me money. I don't want to pay for a pay-per-view. Unless I really got to see it. So you have to have a crazy card. There's been a lot of pay-per-views going on. I ain't paid for them. I ain't buying. There's been a lot of events going on. I post your flyer. I'm not buying it. Y'all not giving me pay-per-view links. Like I'm not doing that. Some of these cards are mid, right? But if the battle is just so crazy, I've got to buy it. That's a different story. People got bills, dog. Car notes, mortgages. No, I ain't just giving. Like I did years of that. Pay-per-view. Torque not showing up. Pay-per-view. Clean not showing up. Pay-per-view. 40 bars can't remember nothing. She can't remember nothing. Pay-per-view. Surf don't have a third round. Pay-per-view. But you going through that so many times, and it gets tiresome. And then you had the situation to where people were throwing events the same week. Pay-per-view for this one. Pay-per-view for that. And like Battle Rap was a car note, dog. I don't know none of these people, and my job is not to put money in their pockets. Let's talk to y'all. Y'all who I care about, not them. So it's going to take a lot for me to buy a pay-per-view and not to go on Reddit. I'm just saying what it is. You know what I mean? So now you done paid somebody $50, $60, $70, $80, $100,000, and you got people thinking like me. And then you might have like Averb or something like that shitting on your pay-per-view. I'm not dissing him, but he posted like, this is why I'm getting my return from the Cassidy and Easy, right? And they got fan bases. So it's like, it's all kind of things you got to think about when you're doing a pay-per-view and you paying somebody that kind of money. You might, like a card paying like that, you might be paying like $200,000-$300,000 for a card. You know what I mean? Like that, like the cards that people want to see. ASAP Rocky about to learn real quick. Mook and Lux sitting up there talking to ASAP Rocky. Yeah, ASAP Rocky. Don't think he ain't doing it. ASAP Rocky trying to figure this out right now. I just ain't saying nothing about it until he does it. All right? So Mook and Lux sitting up there with ASAP Rocky. Yeah, this how you do it, dog. They're trying to get paid. ASAP Rocky better start thinking about how you gonna get a return. You know what I'm saying? So it's things you got to think about. Now, if an event is successful, you can make the money. Yeah, somebody said, yeah, look at all these chess pay-per-views we didn't pay for. He done choked, threw up on stage. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? How many times has he done that? And talking to A-Word like I got classic. Yeah, you got classic throw-ups. Shout out to Chess. I'm just joking. But that happens a lot in pay-per-views. Think about all the time. If you ever been to a battle rap event and then the person you want to see does not show up, Twerk will do that in a heartbeat. So you got like a lot of fans now like, I might catch what a blogger say about it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody live talking about it. I might catch what they say about it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to, or if they drop it on YouTube or when it finally hits the app, I'll pay the $8.99 that one time. I'm not paying $70. Remember when it was taxing pay-per-views when Verb was trying to tell Chrome 23 to raise the price? Fuck them, raise the price. Remember that? And she raised the price. Then other leagues follow suit, raising the price. People paying almost $100 for a pay-per-view. So I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a lot of money. And they will no-show you. And you got all these people sitting there. Are you trying to, you gotta get on stage and you trying to work things out with some with some degenerates. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh man, come on, man, you signed a contract, man. Come on, you said you was gonna be there. Well, I'm sick, man. Man, come on, man. We just paid you a deposit, man. We got the flight and everything we had to pay for. But my dog died. Man, come on, man. We done paid you a deposit. We got 1,000 people in here. You in the city, man. Like I just checked the reservation. They said you there. My toe hurt. Like this, like they dealing with some degenerates. Not every battler is a degenerate, but the ones that do that, they degenerates. And they got to try to get these lazy people to work. Or you might be standing out for hours. Because I've done that before at Irving Plaza, and it's not fun. Right? And they wait. You think you standing out there because they just playing with your time. It's the battlers that's not showing up. They out eating, wasting time, seeing the city, chilling with their friends, and they got a battle going on. This is people you dealing with. You want to get them $100,000? I'm just saying. And this is how they do you. So yeah, he could sit there professional, or he could tell you the truth. What you want to know? You know what I mean? He still got a company to run. He got to handle it. But this is the dirt that they deal with. And then he not even mentioning, oh man, we had to pay these people's phone bills. We had to get these people out of jail before. We had to look at the K-Shine deal that he got. We could talk about the negatives. We could talk about the positive. We could ditch URL, but we could tell you the truth about him. Look, they paid K-Shine all of his money in a monthly payment, and they got no battle out of it. And he crapped on them on like hip hop is real and all of these different platforms. Imagine you paying somebody, and K-Shine, I ain't dissing you. I ain't got no problem with you. I'm just saying what I'm hearing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You told me your side, but what I'm hearing. But imagine you pay somebody thousands and thousands of dollars because they need it, right? So you do something that you don't even normally do for somebody, and then they give you their ass to kiss. And they go on a marketing campaign against you. So it's like, after a certain time, you as a league owner got to say, no, I'm not doing it. Or I'm paying you all of this money and you just going to go to the next league? No loyalty? It's something you got to think about. But a battler got to think about themselves. Like, I ain't getting no residuals. Once this battle drops, that's it. I don't own it. They could market it how they want. And the battlers can be thinking like, yo, they may have had battles. They might have won, but the way the battle was marketed made it look like the other person could have won. Because the other person may be a little bit loyal. You know what I'm saying? Or they might feel a certain type of way how a battle was handled. Maybe Calico feels a certain type of way with URL off of how the Lux battle was handled. Y'all let him bring in like all of this stuff. Y'all filming my pants and filming his face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all clipping Diddy reacting to him when Diddy wasn't even reacting to, you see what I'm saying? Like, he might have like a permanent, like, all right, it's like that. I want big money if I go over there. You know, so you don't know what the battlers are thinking as well. And it all like the league is always right. Sometimes the battlers are right. You know, or maybe they got the bad end of the stick, right? Where they did give them a special price, but then they may not have looked out with the next price. Like, you know, you never know what they deal with. Yes, they Hey, I watched Lux versus Calico. They filmed Calico's pants. Lux had this grand entrance and everything is filmed to perfection, right? Every time he's talking to Calico, film to perfect. Calico's talking, they go straight to Calico's pants. I'm like, why is they filming Calico's pants? That throws off the battle. Maybe if Calico would have got the same type of camera treatment that Lux got, people might look at that battle a little bit different. You see what I'm saying? But I don't know, when you're panning Diddy's reactions and doing all, you know? You're like, what is they doing? You get the final edit of the battle. You're like, yo, what? This ain't how that battle felt when I was up there. You know, you just don't know. Pants filmers. I don't know.
Places they have the right to do it, and they do it.
Hitman, though, right? He's one of the guys that, you know, I've heard, you know, he brings that ROI, though. He brings that, he's worth. You know what I'm saying? He's worth, I guess, whatever he's asking and things like that. Is it that, you know, and are you... Now,
one thing, if we're going to talk about Hitman, Remy Ma said that Hitman is worth it. She got a return. I think Remy said it. She got a return on Hitman. Like, a person like him, like, could be worth it. You see what I'm saying? It just depends. We've seen, and I'm not sure if Hitman was on this card. We've seen, ARP open up the books in a sense. Like, he showed you like $400,000 sitting in an account from like an event. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, certain artists can bring you back some money, right? You see what I'm saying?
You guys able to come up with...
But I'll be wondering, like, how does Lux bring back a return? Because if you look at his interviews, they don't do a whole lot of views. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know how he can generate, or maybe he just got people that don't really watch all the stuff. Or you blog about him, you don't really do like a lot of views, but maybe he just got those nostalgia fans. They just watch when the battle hits. You see what I'm saying? Maybe it's that type of fan base.
You know, a point. You know, a point where you guys can actually.
Why was y'all filming Calico's jeans? Can somebody tell me this? Why did they do that? It's like Lux had this whole grant, and Lux is probably charging more than Calico. And then they're like, forget Calico, we're filming his jeans. Watch the battle and then come back here into these comments. We're gonna, he had the new Fat Farms on, filming his jeans.
Meet in the middle.
This is the problem. When you, like I said, pay-per-view is a dead revenue stream. It's dead. Okay. Right?
He said pay-per-view is a dead revenue stream. This will be like a good blog for ARP to do, because I want to know what he thinks about this. Is pay-per-view a dead revenue stream? I'm curious about what he thinks. Like, because what, you know, did he step, maybe, I think he stepped away just because he's just done with, you know, the whole battle rap thing, like dealing with all that stuff. But is like, I'm curious what he thinks. Is pay-per-view a dead revenue stream? That's an interesting, that'd be an interesting topic for him to cover.
See leagues dying every month. Every people's doing battle events 4 and 5 times a year. They're not here no more. Once a year, twice a year, if anything at all. Some are retired.
Right.
So
he's trying to take shots at ARP. ARP, do an ether blog on Beasely. He's busting shots at you here. It's somebody retired. Shout out to Beasely though. He's busting shots.
5 times a year, they're not here no more. Once a year, twice a year, if anything at all. Some are retired.
Right.
So that is the main revenue stream that battle rap is using. Right? Can't get it from YouTube views because the ad revenue is so low because of the language. So the thing,
I think he's right about that, bro. I think because even King of the Dot, didn't they have a problem or something a minute ago? They were saying they were getting limited ads on because it would be a video might be posted, because I even went through this. You might have a video that may have been posted a year ago. And then YouTube was trying to clean everything up, and then they'll hit you with an email talking about, oh, well, this video was limited. And I'm like, what? And I went back. I ain't even cuss. But it's the subject matter or whatever. So it's just what? Not they made them green again. I had to go through YouTube process. I could talk to YouTube. So I, talk to them. They sent me a link and they made them green again. But it's all that. Those issues when YouTube was trying to clean everything up, they have battles sitting there. Well, people with salacious content talking crazy, they're not getting up there with nice battles here. You know what I mean? I like what you're wearing. Bars. They're not doing that. Shots fired. Talking crazy. Get a crackhead and a neck shot. Paralyzed from the neck down. He can't even feel his Xbox. You know what I'm saying? They talking crazy to each other. YouTube up, yellow. Think about all the money.
things that he's speaking of, they don't exist anymore. So either people are doing it through sponsors, people who come in and want to add money to the purse that you have, but the real judgment of ROI has been diminished because you have these parasites who come and steal content. You got guys online right now. If I put out a trailer, they'll grab the trailer and the images from the trailer, and they'll say, "Don't buy it from URL. You can buy it from us for $5."
Oh, bootleg gang, the Timberland gang. Shout out to them.
In my Facebook group, they'll take your event, they'll take the next event, and another event from 3 different leagues and combine them all together and be like, get all 3 for $12. Join my group. So stuff like that, people think it's funny and it kills the culture. It's so destructive. You know what I'm saying? And you even have some. What's crazy is you see certain people employing these bozos, like giving them actual opportunity within their organizations.
Taking shots at Easy. Easy's taking shots at you again. He says certain people employing these bozos. Maybe y'all should have probably thought about that for real, Beasely. Like, if you got people doing that, you might want to think about, maybe I should employ these people to try to figure out who's doing this. Maybe, it's cheaper to, and sometimes you got to take a loss. It ain't all about the ego, right? Like, they're going to do it anyway. Let me just give them $100. Make them feel like they're working for something. You know what I'm saying? Instead of losing like $700.
Some of the biggest bootleggers that live within our culture. We see leagues actually, a particular league, hiring these types of low-level individuals.
Yeah.
These subhuman, crumb snatching, you know what I'm saying? Like crumb bums. These are bums. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bum's mentality.
Right.
It's like you're stealing, you're scratching for pennies, and you're cutting.
But I mean, for pennies, but they costing y'all thousands. So, I don't know, like that. they hurting pockets because they got y'all not wanting to do pay-per-views no more.
The financial gain of the culture at its knees. And then what happens is it has an overall effect. So yeah, you might pay that $12 for 3 events, but now your favorite battle.
Hold on, $12 for 3 events. Hold on, that sounds like a deal. Who's doing this? How much money I could have saved over the years? No, bootlegging is bad. It's bad. You know what I mean? It's bad. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? Bootleggers, hit me up.
Hit me up in the DMs.
Get the low price. These leagues ain't giving me no free pay-per-views. Hit me up in the DM. What you want, $12 for 3 events? Hit your boy. Shout out to the leagues, though. It is what it is.
He doesn't want to get on stage or take some time. Well, then what ends up happening is he charges us one amount because we're going after that particular match, right? We can't.
So what? All these people are low-level individuals, right? So KCJ was like bootlegging. What did you say? Tay-Rock was like bootlegging events. They was on caffeine talking about, Tay-Rock was on caffeine like, if y'all don't send a donation, I'm cutting the stream. He literally said that. Tay-Rock, it's time to battle easy on Gates of the Battle Raps. They called you low level. These battlers be sitting up in them bootleg Discords too. Remember John was up in there? T-Top, John, they was all up in there. So everybody be doing it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm just now getting hip. You know what I mean? Bootleggers, hit me up.
Can't come to an agreement, so we don't call each other back. Then that artist might get desperate and then lower their price tremendously.
Somebody said Smack had them bootlegging RBE into bankruptcy. I don't know. I can't put that on there. Marcus Chapman, he be in here. I'll read that. He said, PIPERBOY, I know you done copped a few bootlegs in your day, Timberlands. I have. I'm not gonna lie. I have. I'm not sure the amount. I think it was maybe 2. I'll lie. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say I'll lie. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like what I gotta lie? I think it was like 2 bootlegs. 2, maybe 3. I don't know. I mean, you gotta think all these years. I think it was 2. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
And then they're battling in Nebraska. And you're like, why did URL not do the battle? He tried to do the battle, but he ended.
Maybe 2 or 3. I think it was 2. I gotta check my Cash App. Maybe 2. We'll stretch it to 3. Maybe 3 at most. What were they, like $8? What's 8 times 3? I can't. It's too much math. I don't know. What's $20-something? You know what I'm saying? Versus 150. I don't know. So he's right here. No. Who knows? I had a car note coming up, man. I can't be doing all of that.
Ended up doing it for 3 times less than what he, was being offered because he was resentful, because he thought we had the money to pay him the price that he wanted, or he just may have gotten desperate and somebody called him at the right time. So there's a bunch of different variables that go into us being able to get certain.
Hold on, people in the chat, have y'all ever bootlegged a battle rap event? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. I want to see y'all in the culture. I don't even know how many people in here. Y'all in the culture, how many of y'all have bootlegged events? Be honest. Let me know. Me, I have never bootlegged an event, but I paid a bootlegger maybe 3 times. I'm not saying what event. It's an event I wouldn't normally pay for. It's what it is. Card was kind of mid. Somebody said, and then they'll do the thing like, oh, well, if you make a blog on it, you're going to make the money back. Okay, so where's my profit, though? If you have a mid card, you're not giving me the free pay-per-view link. And I got to try to use my channel to try to, like, you know what I mean, recap it or whatever. Like, y'all ain't giving me no breaks here. I will say, shout out to RBE. They, you know, shout out to them. They gave me some pay-per-view links. You know, shout out to ARP. ARP knew how to treat bloggers and media and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, URL just gives bloggers and media, they A-words to kiss. So people ain't gonna be on here like, oh, support that for them. Unless they just super URL fans. Somebody said, I would just wait for the highlights. After
You know what I'm saying? He might be feeling nostalgic one day, wake up on the side of the
Give you a
bed.
good price.
I just did a deal. Bob Salon. I know, congratulations to him. I know he
No, real
opened
talk.
up like a health and wellness thing. Or
He
whatever.
got the spa. Salute to
so
him.
Hitman got bread, man. You know,
Yeah,
it might
he
be
into
lucrative for him. So come on back to your home, man.
Give me a
You know
deal.
what I'm saying? Come on back.
Yeah, we want to see him in Lux. You know, I mean,
really, I would expect people, like, once they do the league thing, right? Like, and they know how it goes, like, then they probably wouldn't overcharge them, you know, but it's still not happening. Like, they're not even doing their leagues, like, consistently. But they still want the big bags.
yeah, I've been pushing for him in Lux. You know what I'm saying? Lux, you know, said that, you know, he tucking his tail, and Lux talk spicy when it comes to Hitman. So I want to see that.
And then they don't consider things like, I don't want to say the Hitman thing. I don't seem like I'm like, but like, you know, he lost to Mook. You think he's still coming down on his price after losing to Mook? No, he's gonna be like, I'm Hitman. You want me to battle Lux? I'm not coming down on my price. Me losing doesn't matter. Like, this is how they think. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe Hitman would come down on his price after that. I don't know. To get the battle done. Or he could just sit and wait. But the problem's going to happen. Everybody's sitting and waiting. And then when Surf comes out, he's getting everything that he wants. Every battle he wants. Everybody. And everybody's money is going to go towards Surf. I know that's going to happen.
You know what I'm saying? I'd love to see it on y'all platform.
I
So,
would
you
love
know.
to see it too, man. If it can happen and it makes sense and it doesn't bankrupt the company.
You see what I'm saying? Like, he's talking like how P used to talk to me, like bankrupting the company. He's laughing about it, right? But this is what they think. Like, y'all gotta, like, don't just be looking at people laughing and thinking, this is what they really think. If you want to bankrupt, if you don't want to bankrupt the company, that's what, he ain't saying it like that, but this is how, like, these are monsters, bro. Not like saying it like, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying like monsters, like very professional business people. You know what I mean? That know like the economics of the game. Like, they're not nothing to be played with, right? Like, so they know the game. Well, you're not gonna come over here and bankrupt us now. If you come over here and give us a fair price, okay. All right, now let me let's go here. NH.
Try to reach out to you to get you in.
All right. I had an incident with Easy. And K Walker. Shout out to K Walker. Me and Easy, I was supposed to battle Rex on Easy card.
Oh, okay.
Me and Easy talked about a number. Boom. All right, I can do that number. It was a nice number. I can do that. Probably like 2-3 weeks before the Rex battle, K Walker called me. He like, yeah, bro. You think you can do it for this?
So K Walker try to override the Easy price.
He tried to. I felt like it was this. I don't know Easy. You feel me? So anything I do with Easy is business.
Right.
That's it. That's all. Like, I never hung out with him. I never seen him on my journey up or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So anything that I would.
We're on this one now. E-Unit. Do we have E-Unit in here? I want to know what y'all think. The E-Hive, the E-Unit. Want to hear what y'all think about this too.
Do with him, it'll be business. That's it. That's all. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I actually, like I told you, I actually like K Walker. Right. He'll try to get me a bag without Easy being involved.
Right.
He'll be like, yo, ARP trying to get up with you, bro, but you know this is, you know what I mean? Like that, he'll just reach out to me out the clear blue. So what I think it was is, I think.
Say you cool with these people if they getting you a bag. Oh, he'll just give me a bag out the clear blue. Like, yeah, I'm cool with him. People be cracking me up, bruh.
Easy probably told K Walker, yo.
We got E-Unit in here. E-Unit, we in here. We can get the drama popping. We don't care. He said, Easy already addressed this. Yo, I can feel the bass in E-Unit's voice. Easy already addressed this. E-Unit, we in here. We can get the drama popping. We don't care. It's going down. Cause I'm around. Hey, 50! Shout out to 50 Cent! hey, that's my favorite one! G-Unit, we in here. We can get the drama popping. We don't care. It's crazy talking to 50 Cent, bro. T. Kelman with the super chat said, sidebar, nobody wants to see Hitman and Lux. It's going to be the same outcome as the Mook battle. Lux going to wrap circles around him. I think a lot of people do want to see it. You know what I mean? I think people do want to see it. Shout out to... So you don't find it funny Philly dudes was mad at Easy for battling Reed, but not mad at Reed for taking the battle. PSA Reloaded. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm trying to get H.
Said, you don't find it funny Philly dudes was mad at Easy for battling Reed, but not mad at Reed for taking the battle. Yeah.
John. Like what I got to do to get H on his John or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. He probably was like, H, my man.
Right.
How much he told you? Such and such numbers. Boom. First violation. Why you telling people my business?
Yeah.
Why you telling people my money business, bro? What if I do got to battle K Walker later on down the line for the right amount of other money?
Wait. This is NH, bro. Cause I seen a clip, him talking about, why you trying to battle like somebody from, I ain't like you trying to battle and Reed from the city. Wait, but you, K Walker and you from the same place now, gang. But it's cool for you to maybe have to battle K Walker. Let me get through this video before my internet cut out.
What if I do got to battle K Walker later on?
This nigga. Did y'all catch that? E-Unit. Did y'all catch that? Hey, hold on. So y'all don't like him battling Reed Dallas, but you might have to battle K Walker one day and you don't want him to know your price. But it would be cool for you to battle K Walker. Y'all hear this nigga? Y'all hear what he's saying? Say it again, NH.
Telling people my business. Yeah. Why you telling people my money business, bro? What if I do got to battle K Walker later on down the line?
This nigga frauding, bro. I'm sorry. It's frauding. Am I bugging here? Is this frauding here? Let me know down in the comment section below. But he's mad that Reed and Easy battled. I'm sorry, NH. I did not have that prepared. Shout out to you. Is he frauding out here? Let me know in the comment section. 1 in the comment if he's frauding out here. 2 in the comments if he's not. Let me know.
For the right amount of other money. Right. Now you got one up on me. Why you doing that, bro? You moving wrong, bro. Me and you could have called me like me and you was having conversations and told me, yo, bro, you think maybe I can take 2,000 off? Because that's what it was like. It was like 1,000, 2,000 off.
Oh, that's a lot.
Like, so I'm like, why he couldn't? Cause I didn't understand it when I'm even talking to K Walker. Why he couldn't call me, bro?
Yeah.
That don't make sense. Now I feel...
I'm sorry, NH. Just a whole bunch of ones in the chat. They all think you're frauding out here, bro. They think you're frauding. I didn't say it. They're saying... I mean, I did say it. I'm sorry. Standing ovation. He is frauding out here. I might have to battle K Walker. That's from my city. Because, you know, city people ain't supposed to battle each other. I might have to... But Easy can't battle Reed.
Like it's games being played. That's exactly what I said. You feel me? Like, so after that, I try to holler at Easy about that shit. Boom. It's fleeing me, changed his number, some shit like that. Like, boom.
This is how I know he lying. Easy's had the same number since I've had his number. Easy hasn't like unless he gave y'all like some other number, like a battle rap phone. Like Easy has had the same number like since the whole Remy situation and everything. Easy's had the same. I think he might change it once. I don't know, but he's had the same number. Same number. If I look up Easy, I don't have multiple different Easys up in here. Like he's got the same. So he's talking about he changed his number. I don't know. Somebody say you ain't lying. I'm being fair. Now if he gets up here and he says something crazy, and it's like, yo, Easy, you look crazy. Like I'm gonna say it. Easy knows this. Like I'm not a controlled blogger, right? But I think, first of all, you talking about why is K Walker know my business? I might have to battle him. He might have the ups on me. You would battle K Walker? That's one. Two, you talking about he got a different number, and he's been having the same number since I don't know when. So I don't know.
So probably 2 weeks, I seen him going through a lot of depression and shit with the Remy shit and all that shit. Yeah. I tried to reach out to him on some, not even no big bro shit, because we the same age, but on some big rapper bro shit. Right. Yeah, like I probably had a buzz longer than you, bro. Like, I mean, like, I sent him a long ass message. Bro, the game is this. The game is that. I was you before. I was the top nigga. This is this. Boom, 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 boom. Left me on scene.
Somebody said that Danny Myers tried to call Easy a month ago, and it said the number is disconnected. I've got messages from Easy going back years, and it's the same number. I can't show you all the messages. It's the same number that he has. Unless he gave y'all a different... Let me... February 2024... 1:44 a.m. Easy to block captain. Let me blow this up. Hold on, let me blow this up. Hide this. Easy to block captain. I just talked to him about something else. Wednesday. Hold on. I don't want to show all this, but Wednesday I just talked to him about something. You know what I mean? I'm not going to show you the messages, but it's the same number. Let me block y'all, nigga. I don't know. It's the same number. So what are you talking about, NH?
I tried to reach out to him. Now I tried to reach out to him genuinely. Like, you know what I mean? And like, left me on scene type shit.
So wait, he blocked you, but then he left you on this. He ain't got the right number, or his number is disconnected or something. But then he left you on scene. Are y'all hearing this nigga? Did they pay NH like $200 for this interview? He's like, I'm gonna give you the best $200 you can ever get. We're gonna make this interview go viral. NH, bruh, you catch it, bro. You like Clarissa Shields up here, gang. The more you talk, you like. Is he talking about a DM or something? Let me know. Because we gotta give NH the benefit of the doubt here.
Left me on scene. So I'm like, damn, I tried to reach out to him. Now I tried to reach out to him genuinely. Like, you know what I mean? And
I don't know, NH. You ain't making sense right now, gang.
Like, left me on scene type shit. Wow. So I'm like, all right, bet.
Somebody said, yeah, I think he got paid off. This is ridiculous. And everybody, I mean, if you don't like Easy, you can take this and blow it up. But it's like, bro, this dude ain't making no sense right now. To me.
That's it. I ain't on that type time.
I did not, and I swear on I am not talked to Easy about none of this at all.
Because I don't know if you know, probably like earlier that year, 2 years ago, like some Texas came out. He was like, I'm gonna use all these Philly niggas, get my platform big, and da-da-da-da.
He said, I'm gonna battle all the Philly niggas.
I didn't like that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't like that shit because I feel like if you got this big ass platform, you easy to block captain.
Yeah.
You got a big ass platform,
when the
right?
situation came out when he battled Reed, right?
Yeah, same time, same all that around the same. This is around the same time. I wasn't feeling that shit because like 90% of the niggas after they did what they did for him couldn't get him back on the jack.
Right.
So I'm looking at it like this. I don't give a fuck what me and Reed go through. I don't give a fuck what me and Boom go through. I don't give a fuck about what none of us go. We brothers.
Yeah.
You're not a part.
I mean, they're starting to seem like leeches, bro. Like, we can't get him back on the jack, bro. He didn't already like. What y'all want to get him back on the jack for? Like, we just want to talk to Easy, tell him our problems. I don't know. They can't get him on the jack. They're mad they can't get him on the jack. I don't know. Are they trying to squeeze money out of Easy to Block Captain or something? Let me know.
I don't give a fuck about what none of us go. We brothers.
Yeah.
You're not a part of that brotherhood.
Yeah.
So for you to say, I'm going to use all these Philly niggas, get my buzz up and get my respect in Philly, and then it's fuck them niggas.
Yeah.
And then for you to actually do it, like you did it.
Yeah.
Like you used all our goats, the hollow mans, but now niggas can't even get you on a fucking phone. Or we can't get another dollar out of you. I don't know the situation with him and Hollow Man. I'm talking about people that I know.
Now we can't get another dollar out of you. So wait, y'all ain't hitting him up to be like, oh, you know, he's from Philly. This is my friend. This is my dog. Right? Y'all hitting him up because y'all want another dollar out of him? Ah! Oh my God, bro. Yo, what in the world, bro? We can't get another dollar out of him. We respect K Walker. He keeps our pockets full. It's how innate sound to me.
And get another dollar out of you. I don't know the situation with him and Hollow Man. I'm talking about people that I know that it's in my
They
camp
want
that I talk
checks.
to.
Somebody said they want them checks. Oh, he connected to Remy. We gotta get some money.
Yeah, I mean, and why battle Reed, bro? Because you wanted to be able to say you the top nigga from the city, bro.
Yeah.
Why not join forces with Reed? Man,
Why would you battle K Walker? I might have to battle K Walker. I don't want him to know how much money. I'm like, this nigga, bro. I'm trying to be fair. They like Easy's food. These Section 8 checks ain't ain't enough. I don't know how Section 8 works. But this is crazy,
Philly
bro.
got them niggas, man.
Why you ain't do a double?
Why not join forces with Reed? Why not build a Philly team and take them niggas?
Why you and K Walker? Like, why? And this ain't dissing you, K Walker. K Walker, you know I rock with you. It ain't like that. My thing is like, why don't you and H and the other people? Why don't y'all get a league? Y'all letting a Pottsville nigga, like y'all saying he from Pottsville, y'all letting somebody from Pottsville create a Philly league, and y'all all like hoping he can like make y'all rich or something. This is what this sound like to me. Y'all all conspiring. Oh, he from Pottsville. He ain't really one of us. You don't think he hearing that? But why don't you? Why don't you and the other legends from Philly get a league started? Somebody said they broke. NH must be like, oh, you know, can't get a bag from him. I'm trying to get a bag from him. I don't know. I'm not counting your pockets, NH, but we've already spotted a couple of inconsistencies in his interview, gang. I don't know.
You hate smacking them so much. Why not take all of them niggas over there and y'all taunt y'all?
Hold on. What is he saying?
Niggas, you hate smacking them so much. Why not take all of them niggas over there and y'all destroy Smack, y'all destroy RBE. I'm talking about shut that shit down because now you got the.
All right, so if you feel like RBE and Smack can be destroyed by the Philly artists, why don't y'all do it? Why don't y'all do it? Why is it like these? Why are people always depending on another person to do something? Y'all are the talent. Easy ain't from Philly. This is what y'all keep saying. Why don't y'all like create a Philly league? The NH League. Why don't y'all do it? If y'all this great, and you can take Smack out, do all of that, why don't you do it? And you know what's crazy? If he's not from Philly, right? It depends on what you want to believe, right? If he's not from Philly, y'all don't let somebody that's not from Philly run Philly. And then they want to get up here and be like, this ain't thorough. Then why are y'all not running Philly? Y'all got Cassidy there. Y'all got all these people. Somebody said they don't have the rich girlfriend. They can get sponsors, can't they? You know, they looking for the easy bag bars. They trying to get that easy money. You know, it looks like he's bag chasing right here. That's what it look like.
Fucking company, whatever it's called, trenches.
Right.
Why come in and try to make yourself the top? You understand what I'm saying?
Because he is the top person from there. Because you can't do it. Right? Or I shouldn't say, to me, he's not like the top Philly artist. He's not. I'd give that to Reed. You know what I'm saying? That's me. Right? Now, but he's the one with the motion. Because y'all don't have any motion right now. So he comes in there with the trenches and everybody's paying attention. The energy behind Remy, the Chrome 23, all of that. And y'all are happily on board. And y'all don't even know where he's from. I don't know. It just... You suppose, like, what y'all want him to do? Like, put y'all on and then want to be third? I am evil a little. But what do y'all think about that? Who's trying to be number 3? Machiavelli ain't trying to be number 3. I read Machiavelli. He's not trying to be number 3 with anything. You know, people are trying to be number 1. Listen to when he blogs and he talks. I'm number 1 in this and I'm number 1 in that. Like, everybody wants to be number 1. Right? Even me, I got the best camera in the game and all. You know, I can show you, I do. I really do. But, you know, I started this style of blogging. I did. You know what I mean? Like, so, but everybody wants to be number 1, right? So it's like, what do you want? Easy to be number 4? Like, yo, I'm about to put Philly on, but I'm gonna be number 4 to y'all. Like, what?
Like the way it was carried out. Like, I mean, like, so I just fell back off of that shit as far as with easy type shit. I just didn't like certain ways niggas was moving. That's all.
What y'all think about the NH interview? I don't know. I think NH probably got paid like a little bit of money, and dude probably hit him like, yo, NH, I got $100 for you. And NH like, yeah, let's do it. We're putting Bull down. This interview's gonna make waves. What do y'all think? He sounds bitter. He sounds jealous. He sounds broke. It's what he sounds like to me. And a person that y'all all ganged up on, y'all still can't take out. and he's still known for being more lit and you know, from that area. It's kind of crazy. And then Easy the Game ran the whole Philly thing. You know what I'm saying? Trenches are no longer here no more, whatever. And he's still technically popping over there. People still blogging on him, still talking about him. Who talks about NH other than now? It's when he throws shade at the person that he doesn't feel like is one of the months. It's the only time they talk about it. So I don't know. Shout out to NH. I have no problem with NH. Easy's phone number has been the same since I've had his number. It's been the same. You might have been blocked or something. You know, I block people. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they want money, blocked. Oh, trying to control my opinion, blocked. I block people. I leave people on red. It happens. You know what I mean? But I don't, you know, I think he's bitter. He's like, Easy's got his teeth fixed. I can't get mine fixed. Like, he's bitter. NH got the... NH got the... I'm saying, my teeth was messed up at one point. I had to get braces. You know what I mean? NH got the Ghana teeth. I need this bag. Let me know what y'all think. But I'm just I'm just a blogger, one out of many. Let me know if there's any other like content and stuff like that. Somebody said NH called Easy today during his blog. I'll have to watch it. I haven't watched what Easy really said about it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I think I don't know. I do feel like I don't know. Let me know how you can somebody call up here? Maybe hit me in a DM. Maybe give me your phone number or something like that. And maybe like argue for NH and make me think I'm missing something here. Go on Twitter, DM me right now. I'll wait. DM me right now with your phone number. I will call you on here. And then I want you to argue for NH. Give me 5 minutes. In 5 minutes. Maybe 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I'm going to my DMs right now, seeing if anybody can make this NH argument make sense to me. Let's see. A lot of people sending me cards. See, I'm waiting. Somebody said, I don't even take participation trophies. Somebody said, if you don't know who NH is, then you don't know battle rap. You talking to somebody else. NH got the, hold on. Somebody said, yeah, that's not jump out the window. Somebody said, dude that released the interview held it for 3 months after he battled Cassidy. What does that mean? Nah, the only argument is Easy doing business through K Walker. It's the only argument. I'm on my DMs right now. Hold on, let me show y'all. DMs right now. Hold on, we got We the Fans and all of that. DMs right now. Somebody said, shout out to PIPERBOY Williams, White Girl Gang. Shout out to the White Girl. Shout out to Iggy Azalea. I'm still trying for Iggy. I talked to her a couple times, but she ain't falling for it. Iggy! I'm trying to get that. Shout out to Iggy Azalea, the new Iggy. Let me check. I'm gonna check the DM one more time. Give me y'all time here. Trying to see, because I want somebody to come up here and argue. So when you do the Instagram, I want somebody to argue NH's point. I don't think NH is really making sense here to me. Yes, the white girls. Shout out to them. Somebody said he's finished. I don't know. I'm just, you know, could you imagine? Like, you gotta be like on some super hater mode, bro. You ain't got no battles coming up. I'm gonna do an Easy hate interview out of nowhere. Somebody said I was talking to somebody else. You know, I know better. I don't know. I'm still in the DM. Nobody wants to come up. But shout out to everybody. Come subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. I'm just calling it what it is. You said call NH out. No, I don't have a problem with him. I respect NH. You know, for what he did back in the day. But right now, he's moving bummish. He's acting like a bum. You know what I mean? He's moving bummish. But that's my opinion. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Come subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that.